Hey guys, it is, well, by the time you're watching this video, it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 a.m. or you're probably going to be watching this on the toilet when you wake up in the morning, but right now it's 11:51 at night, and we are going to be talking about more of the, you guessed it, the Appalachian Southern. So let's get to it. Okay, so did a few changes to the 40-2. I did I got my handy dandy tweezers. You can't tell really, but there's the F that you see at the front of the EMD engines to signify the quote-unquote front. And then below the numbers, you can see it says SD40-2. And then on the number boards, I redid them, painted them black, and redecaled. I think it looks better. Now let's get to the newest of the new. We're not really going to worry about these, although I did run both the 45T and this, and they run amazing. This is the newest engine on the roster. This is AS number 889, or as I like to call it, the Beast, because this thing was an absolute beast to detail. It is an SD18 high hood, built off of a E. Masabi prototype. It has two EMD fans, two different styles, because if you see some of the E. DMR prototypes, there are two different fans. It's got a air filter hatch from Details West, a Details West air horn, unknown type. I'm sorry, I'm not an air horn expert, so if you know which type, please comment. And then a Intermountain all-weather window, and then it's got Details West pilot mount ditch lights. The decals were done by Highball Graphics. Shout out to them. They are really good people to deal with. The AS decals will be available to the public here within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So, once they're available, I'll put a link in the next video that I do, or not the next video, that when they are released, finally, I will do a video. Now, there's one issue with this engine that bothers me. These are the proto fuel tanks, and as you can see, they're split fuel tanks, like the prototype, yes. This is off a spare chassis that's junk. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually filling in the gaps and making it a solid fuel tank. Because you kind of saw them with the solid fuel tanks later on. So you never really know what I'll do. If this works, great. If it doesn't, well, it still has the original fuel tank. Now, if you'll give me a literal second, I will bring in the new rolling stock. So hold on. Alright, we're back. So, here we're going to take a look at some of the rolling stock. We're going to start with the gondolas. The gondolas are, they're numbered as to where I only do, if I do them for myself or friends, etc., I only do one number. Once I decal with that number, it never goes back on another piece of rolling stock or anything. So the gondolas are the 5330 series, and then it goes from 70 to 90, and it's mostly the second-hand gondolas. There will be a fleet of new bought gondolas. They will be the 5340 series, and we'll get to those. This right here is a new Athearn Roundhouse RTR X Railgun. When you buy these, they are decaled for the Chicago Northwestern. As you can see, I don't have one, but I have two currently. And as you can see there, derailment, it's number 70 and 71. 70 is mine, 71 is actually a customer's from my buddy Jim. And I just noticed that S is screwed up, but I gotta fix that. Crap. This is gonna suck. Okay, the next piece we have is a Diffco dump car. This is the first piece of maintenance away equipment. It's a custom painted Walters model, and it's in the 4-digit 24 series. So it's 2401. There'll be 4 of these, 2401 to 2404. So that's going to be really cool. We're going to pause the video one more time and look at some other rolling stock. That was about to be very bad. I'm going to put this right there. Okay, so this is some of the other rolling stock. Let's get to this. This is my personal favorite. This is the first brand new AS piece of rolling stock. This was done by a gentleman who owned the Nebraska Gateway Western Railroad, NGWR, I believe is the reporting mark. And he did these cars. It is really amazing. He did this car probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and I finally got it off of him. It is decaled for the 78 series. The grain cars go from 7800 to 7899 because grain is a huge commodity in the South and the Midwest, so you see grain cars everywhere. As you can see, it's in standard primer gray with black decals. Very basic for a grain hopper, but it works. I really like this car. Mike did a great job on it. Thank you, and thanks to my buddy Briston, who actually had the car after Mike, for allowing me to get this car back off of him. Next, we're going to come to an ex-Rock Island car. This is an old school Proto 2000 model, or Proto 1000. It is also for the 78 series, and there are a couple of ex-Rock Island cars on the layout, or in the roster so far. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we still see Rock Island equipment, primarily hoppers and some boxcars. So it's not really bad to say AS wouldn't have gotten a hold of some of these cars. This was weathered by my friend Ben. He did an amazing job on this car. And I just went into the FRA tape, the data plate patch, and the AS patch. And I think it turned out pretty good. This is another one of my friend Ben. This is another Ben custom piece. And I really like the way he did this car. I didn't want to change the number series on this car, so I just put AS, and I might actually redo this to where the number series is patched out, and that's repatched, and I do a new ASRR and a number series. I just haven't really decided what I really want to do with the number on this car yet, because this is the only box car I have in service. I went in and added the FRA tape, yet again the data plate patch. Usually when you see this, it means the car has been rebuilt in some way, or there's been a major maintenance piece done to it to where the floor has been redone, the doors have been replaced, the trucks have been replaced, pieces of the frame, coupler pockets, etc. Brakes, you know, you never really know. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire AS collection. Of course, we have that gondola connection, which pretty pissed off because that just totally broke. So I gotta fix that, so I didn't feature it in the video this week. But yeah, that's the update, guys. Have a great week.